Hi, this is Daryl from fasttrackpiano.com, where you can learn simple piano arrangements online. And today we're doing a second level arrangement of Waltzing Matilda. This has been arranged in the key of C major. The common chords of C major are C, D minor, E minor, F, G, and A minor. This arrangement uses a lot of those chords plus a few others. Let's go through the left hand. In bar 1 we've got a C chord, but we're not going to be playing it like that. We're going to be doing an octave. Now you won't see my little finger, it's on a C, an octave below this C here. And then we're going to play the chord. And that's the style of playing that we're going to do all the way through. So we do octave, then chord. Then in the second half of bar 1 we've got an E chord. So we're going to play an E, and then an E chord. So that's E, G sharp and B. In bar 2 we've got A minor going to F, just moving along. In bar 4 we've got a D minor, and then we stop on a G. We don't actually play the chord. Then it just repeats itself. Then we get down to bar 9 and it's pretty well the same sort of thing. The only thing we have to worry about is the bar 16, right at the very end. We've got a D minor chord, and then we've got a C, and a really low C to finish. So bar 16. Okay, now the right hand starts on an E, and it makes its way down to an A below middle C in bar 2 on the word billabong. Gets even lower at bar 3. You've got under the shade, so that jumps around a bit there. Okay, now in bar 9 we're going to play the whole tune but in octaves. So this is a little bit tricky. If you find this too hard, just play the melody in just one note rather than the octave. But it sounds good if you can do the octave. So bar 9 will sound like this. Etc, etc. Okay, so let's give it a go. Here it is. There it is. Now there is a little tricky bit in bar 2 where you've got to go from an A minor to an F. The left hand, you don't get to play the whole A minor chord, A, C and E. You only get to do 2 notes, A and C, because the right hand is low. Then you go down to an F and it's the same thing there. You don't get to play the top note C. You only get to play the bottom 2 notes. That is a little bit tricky, that. I'll just play you that again. This is bar 2. It also happens in bar 6 and bar 14. Here it is again, left hand only. When you put the right hand with it, this is what happens. See how you've got to get your left hand out of the road so the right hand can play the middle C there? I'll do that again. This is Camped by a Billabong. That's probably the trickiest bit. Here it is again. Okay. Also in bar 7, a similar thing happens with the A minor chord. You don't get to play you only get to play A and C in bar 7. That also happens in bar 15. So this is the second half of bar 7 and bar 15. So the left hand only plays A and C. Okay, so enjoy Waltzing Matilda.